What's up, Patreon? This light is blinding as hell, but I need to do something so I don't have to crank up the ISO all the way. It's Friday night. If you guys saw my new video, it's on my channel. If you didn't see it, it's on my channel. If you did see it, let me know what you think about it. I didn't do a reaction video in a long time because I couldn't find anything really cringy to react to. See that shadow block on my face every time I do this? But I couldn't find something I really wanted to react to, but that was funny. It's just kind of my way of making jokes and cracking jokes about something. I hope they don't cancel my sponsorship because that would suck. And I just wanted to make a quick video because I have like a couple things I wrote down on my computer that I want to talk about. Basically just processing ideas for my next video. I don't want people to think that I'm only going to do like low effort reaction videos. That was kind of I was kind of nervous about that. Like people would think that I'm dropping quality because it's a simple video in my room, but I'm not. And basically the way I write stuff is I just write bullet points and then I talk about it, then I write a little more, then it takes me a long time to do my writing process. And it's Friday, so you can hear like the retards upstairs screaming and yelling.
Shouldn't use that word, you
Mental midgets.
Perfect.
Mentally gay.
Mental fags.
Yeah. That's Cass sitting down playing FIFA. Cool. So this video is basically about self-improvement. I don't know what the clickbait's gonna be yet. Whenever you have to write a video, whenever I make a video, or with the Mr. Beast method, is that you have to come up with the clickbait like almost immediately. The clickbait is the most important part. The thumbnail and the title is almost more important than the video if you want to get views. And so I haven't really thought of the title yet. I was thinking maybe titling it something like "Trying to Be Better," because that's basically described my life in the past like couple months, or ever since this last semester ended and summer started and I dropped out of school and I've been doing my thing now, living on my own, paying my rent, just doing my shit. I'm just trying to be better every single day. And that's consisted of me quitting weed. Quitting is like a loose term because I haven't regularly smoked weed in like a month and a week. So it's been like 5 weeks now, but I cheated maybe one time in Paris. I went to a music festival. But that doesn't really count. If it's a music festival, it doesn't really count. But the reason was just to be a better person, and weed was slowing me down. It was distracting me. It wasn't helping me with what I want to do, so I cut it out. I think a lot of other people, they would have found ways around it, and that it was me for a long time. Like weed was clearly distracting me and slowing me down, and so every time after 6 p.m., like after class, I'd get high, and that was the day. Like I wouldn't be any more productive time in the day if I smoked weed. So quitting that has helped. But I want to find a way to moderate it. Like I do like it. I like it more than alcohol, and I feel like you do need something to unwind and relax. But yeah, I'm trying to be a better person. Also, just like I live in a house with 4 other dudes, 3 right now, and they're fucking stoners. They're lazy bums, stoners. They might even watch this. I don't give a shit. Like I tell them this every single day. They're bums. Yo, they wake up at 3 p.m., order McDonald's, play Fortnite, get high, like on dabs, not even just like weed, but like take dabs and just chill and just have a good time every single day. I talked about that in my How This Drug Almost Ruined Your Life video. Like, if you're getting high all the time, you're not really getting high. It's not a high anymore. It just becomes a regular mind state. And that's what I see. Like, I just see them just sit and be bums all day long. Just sit on the couch and do nothing and be okay and be content with just being lazy cunts. And I hate that. And it's a reminder to be a better person and to not be like that. It's kind of like a petty feeling inside because being around lazy people makes me want to be a better person. It gives me another drive, another reason to go to the gym or to wake up early and to get my shit done, to start writing, because seeing that is a good comparison to what I used to be like and what the alternative is to not working hard. A lot of this comes from Joe Rogan. I haven't talked about him, but like I've been almost religiously listening to him for like 2-3 years now. I used to think he was a weirdo, his obsession with chimps, and he's just kind of a weird dude, but he's all about self-improvement. And if someone tells me that they listen to Joe Rogan, it kind of clicks that I know that they have their head in the right place to some extent, because all he talks about, he's basically like Oprah for dudes. If you don't listen to him, it's just self-improvement for guys. And listening to him every day has helped me stay on that track, even though he might sound like a crazy guy a lot of the time. It's helped me like get my head in the right space to where I need to be and what I should be doing. And what I learned from him, like he put it into better words than I could ever, But I have always kind of believed that you need to challenge yourself every day. You need to always be doing something difficult. It's good to be uncomfortable. If something makes you uncomfortable, then do it. If there's a positive outcome to it. I mean, don't just go like chill in a dark alleyway in the middle of the night. But for example, I saw one of my friends that I know from Instagram. He's like an Instagram comedian, Instagram prankster, and he was wrapped in bubble wrap. I was in Washington Square Park yesterday, in between doing these meetings at some agencies, and I saw him like wrapped in bubble wrap, and he was shooting a video. So I'm like, hey, what's up? And then he's like, yo, can you go over to that girl and tackle me? And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, fuck no, I don't want to do that. My heart sank. I started feeling socially anxious. I'm like, no, I don't want to. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to go tackle a dude wrapped in bubble wrap in front of a girl. But I said yes, and I did it. And I fucking tackled the girl in the middle of Washington Square Park next to my modeling manager or whatever the fuck. And it was fun. And now it's gonna be on the internet. And I didn't want to do it. It was making me uncomfortable. But that positive outcome is that now, like, however many more people are gonna see that little clip on the internet. And I've been doing more stand-up comedy, something that every single time I've been signing up for open mics around the city. Every single time I have to go up on stage, it makes me nervous as fuck. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I have a panic attack, like a mini panic attack every single time. I'm sitting there like, fuck no, I don't want to do it. Just leave. It's not a big deal. It's just an open mic. You don't need to go. You don't need to go. But in order to get better at comedy, the only way to do it is to go to open mics. Comedy is the only form where you need to be talking to an audience to see if the jokes are funny. That's the only way to get better. And so I've been doing it like all the time, and I hate doing it until I'm on stage. When I'm on stage with the microphone, I love doing it. But just that anticipation is so scary. But taking that step forward, like, and doing something challenging, doing something difficult, has put me in a position where before I was making excuses for myself, like, oh, you have ADHD, maybe you're just like chronically lazy, maybe, or I just need a break today, I already worked the day before. Doing something uncomfortable every single day, like waking up early and taking a cold shower, and then going for a run even though I don't want to, or lifting weights like 5 days a week even though I don't want to. Doing something challenging has improved my mind state a lot. And I'm lucky to have figured that out when I'm only 20. You know, I was stuck in that like bum-ass state like the people in my house for so many years. And, you know, being around people who inspire me creatively and mentally, who would push me, surrounding yourself with the right people helps push me forward. Not just with YouTube, but with every aspect of my life. And so yeah, self-improvement has really just described where I'm at right now. So I encourage you guys to go wake up tomorrow and do something difficult. You know, cold showers are good for you. That's something that is good for you. It wakes you up a little more. Apparently it boosts testosterone. It just gets your head in the right place. So waking up, I know it's tempting to turn it on warm, get in a cold shower. It's tempting to hit snooze one more time and get 10 more minutes of sleep, but just don't do that. If you start training yourself to do these things that are difficult, you're going to get used to pushing yourself and challenging yourself, and the rest of your life is going to improve because of that. So I'm just trying to say this in a video without coming off as preachy, because I'm just a fucking clueless 20-year-old, just like probably most of my audience as well. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Thanks for supporting me and everything. Hope you liked my last video. I'm going to be posting more often. Looking forward to the future, and that's it.